But let's hear your top 6 Bonds.
Top 6, eh? Well, of course, Connery first. I mean, come on, I just told you everything Scottish. Harry.
Harry Potter! No, Harry Connery, son of a bitch.
He didn't mind smacking a woman once in a while. I think he said that in an interview, which kind of made him more Bond. Yeah, just all of his films are really just like, all of them are just like perfect. Like, you know, Dr. No, you had Ursula Andress, so I'll call her Ursula. I will never forget you, Ursula.
We'll have to like zoom in on your face and just Nick stuff. Oh, Ursula.
Yeah, and just, you know, From Russia with Love. I mean, how
classic.
I mean, how great can you get than Robert Shaw playing Red? What is his name?
Fuck yeah, I think so.
Is Red something?
Robert Shaw was a huge motherfucker too. Like I'm 6'5", and I think he was 6'4", 6'5". Just
big guy,
burly motherfucker.
Yeah, scary guy.
Like
he liked to drink. but yeah, just everything Connery is just like all of his movies, even like Diamonds Are Forever.
Diamonds Are Forever. That theme song. Oh my god.
It's still a great film. And yeah, he's
Mr. Wink.
Like yeah, he's the only one that really knocked every Bond film out of the park.
Home run every single goddamn time he stepped up to the plate, and he delivered. Like,
yeah.
And that's what I was talking about with Pierce and Craig. I mean, they're 50-50. They step up to the plate. It's either going to be hit or they're going to strike out. And I mean, Quantum of Solace.
Yeah.
Die Another Day.
Yeah, so, yeah, Connery, people who say he's not the best haven't seen all the Bond movies, in my opinion, or haven't looked at them as much as we have.
I mean, most of the time when people are like, oh, Sean Connery's not the best, they've literally only seen Goldfinger, which I don't know why you would be like, oh, he's not the best seeing Goldfinger, but most people do that, or they see Dr. No, and I know a bunch of people think Dr. No is boring for a Bond film, because a lot of people, what they've done is they've watched Casino Royale as their first Bond film. They've never watched another Bond film in their life. And sex appeal sells, so they went and saw that, like a lot of women, oh, he's the best James Bond. And they didn't even watch any of the other ones, and it just, oh my god. Just don't argue Bond unless you've seen every single goddamn film.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because most of the people that are arguing for the change of Bond haven't seen a goddamn Bond picture, and they're bitching about shit.
Yeah.
My rant's already over about that, but continue.
Number 2, man, this is tough. Like, I'm trying to think who has done more damage to the series than the others. But I'd probably put number 2 as Roger Moore. I mean, he did fucking, 7 Bond films? I mean, who else can say that? And just, like, even his lesser films are very entertaining. Like, I can sit down and watch Octopussy or View to Kill whenever the fuck I want because it's so fun to watch those films. They're just plain entertainment.
Yep.
And they stick to the formula. They never, you know, made Bond look bad like some of these other films that the other guys have done. And I think he's done less damage as any other Bond successor, in my opinion. Less damage to the series. And then, yeah, number 3 is going to be tough, but I'd probably put it at Dalton because, I mean, he made 2 films and both of them are pretty good. And, I mean, how many other ones can say that? Like, they never, like, him and Connery pretty much made, you know, good ones. Nothing but good Bond films. Even though Roger Moore had a couple questionable ones. But, yeah, Dalton would probably be number 3. I'd probably put Pierce Brosnan at number 4, and that's because of Quantum of Solace. Like, that movie really, to me, almost ruined Bond for me. Like, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to see the next one.
So like, it did that for everyone.
Yeah, so yeah, that's probably why I put Pierce at number, 4? Because, yeah, he, like, at least after Die Another Day, they managed to get Casino Royale rolling a lot quicker than a lot of the other times that Bond had a falling out with the people. And still, GoldenEye is probably one of the best Bond films, and you got to give him that one, as even though he's made 3 other questionable ones. I still don't mind those other 3 though. Even Die Another Day, I can probably watch that over Quantum of Solace.
Seriously. Seriously. Just Quantum of Solace. Like we can't even get into more depth than how much we hate that Bond movie. It's just a piss poor excuse. And they had all the advertising and shit going for it. It looked exciting. It looked like it would be like a follow up to Casino and like deliver. And oh my god, cut. It's like, stop. That first car chase scene is more shakier than Cloverfield. And it's not supposed to be meant like that. And oh my god, like Mark Forrester cannot direct action movies to save his life.
He's good with dramas, but stay away from action.
Yeah. It's like, just Detective don't. I can't believe that.
Yeah, so, after Pierce, it's got to be Daniel Craig, because, Skyfall and Casino Royale. And, those 2. Forget about the other 2.
Seriously.
And I think we're going to get... it's going to be a while until we get the next Bond film, because I feel Spectre was a letdown, and now they don't know if they're going to go on with him, and that's a big issue. And I think that film is going to really kind of give the series a damage, because we're going to be missing out on good Bond action for the next couple of years because of that film.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, so that's why I put Daniel Craig very low on my list of Bonds, because even though everyone's like, oh my god, he's like the best acting Bond, like he's the one that put the most feeling into the role. It's like, well, yeah, but he sort of kind of gave the damage. He put too much damage on the series, in my opinion.
And the fact with him too is, like, I love him in Skyfall and Casino, but just the fact that he acts like it's the hugest burden of his career, like, God, fucking when's this gonna end? It just pisses you off. If you're a fan of Bond, and like a lot of the actors got tired of it, or they just got too old. Like Roger Moore ended up getting too old to play Bond anymore, so that's why they gave it over. But with Connery, he was getting like pissed off too, and it's like, you're Bond, what are you doing? And then like he got pissed off, that's why he came back, and then he got too old to do it again. And obviously we got more Bonds, but it's just like, please just keep the series going how you have been. Keep tweaking things to fix it, what's broken, but don't change it ridiculously.
Yeah.
But let's see.
But yeah, like Lazenby's got to be the last one, because we didn't really get a whole lot out of him. We didn't get to see what he could do to that role, because they pretty much used him as a fill-in for Connery. Like, they couldn't get Connery, so they were like, yeah, let's just get someone else and put a Connery suit on him and a Connery haircut, and pretty much try and make him as much Connery as we can. And that's pretty much what they did. We never got to see the real Lazenby Bond, and
unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. So that's why I think it's logical to put him on the bottom, because he pretty much gave the least, in my opinion, than the others. And yeah, the fact that they got Connery back after him, not good.
It's kind of like a middle finger to him.
Yeah. So.
But he got super big-headed about the role. Just fucked with it and pissed me off. But